let onto the property right now.
So right now, we just want to make sure it's safe for other people to be here as well.
Cleanup crews are on site working to get the center reopened as soon as possible. Reporting on Oakland Island, Katie Filling, Fox 28 News at 10.
The Wildlife Center is relying heavily on donations until they can find other sources of funding. You can donate by going to friendsofoakland.org. Tonight we're learning new information about the officer-involved shooting over the weekend in Savannah. Savannah police say the bystander who was shot and killed was the suspect's grandmother. Police say they were investigating a shooting on Newcastle Street. They say Cooper was found 2 streets over on Stratford Street. Cooper, while trying to arrest Cooper. Investigators say a bullet veered off into a nearby home, hitting a woman inside, later identified as Cooper's grandmother, Cynthia Fields. Fields died on scene. Cooper is facing armed robbery and aggravated assault charges. The GBI is still trying to figure out who fired the bullet that killed Fields. Savannah police say 5 people were shot last night outside Southside Seafood. That's along Largo Drive. Police think the people involved met to, quote, settle a dispute. Then someone pulled out a gun and started shooting. Investigators say 2 people were grazed by bullets. 2 others were taken to the hospital, but should be okay. A 5th person showed up at the hospital later with a gunshot wound. So far, no arrests have been made. The U.S. Army and FBI are offering a $20,000 reward for information that can help solve a Fort Stewart murder. They say Avery Boykin was found dead in her home after a welfare check. Her husband was in South Korea when she died. Investigators say they think Boykin knew her killer, and that person took Boykin's black Honda Accord. They still haven't found it. If you have any information, call the FBI's Atlanta office at the number on your screen. Police in Screven County say they need your help catching an escaped inmate. This is Jason Lee Clark. Investigators say he was last seen near Old Poor Robin Road about 3 o'clock this afternoon. If you have any idea where he could be right now, call the Screven County Sheriff's Office at the number on the top of your screen. New for you tonight. Parents, keep an eye on your kids. There's a new social media challenge that's leaving teens with horrible burns. They call it the Hot Water Challenge. Kyle McGill from our Fox sister station, WXIN, shows us just how bad it can get.
You already know. Get better. Get us back out there. I want them hoops.
He can joke now, but 15-year-old Kylan Clark is still wearing the scars of a dangerous internet challenge gone wrong.
The situation is here, so you can't really just not deal with it.
Kylan says last week he and his friend were looking up the Hot Water Challenge on YouTube. When he fell asleep, he says his friend heated up some water and poured it on him. It was supposed to be a joke.
So, I came to my senses, the water got hot, and I just got up and I ripped my shirt off, and I ran upstairs, and his brother Keegan just looked at me, and then I looked down at my chest, and my skin just fell off my chest, and then I went in there and I looked in the mirror, and I had skin falling off right here and on my face.
Kylan ran to a bathroom to try to escape the pain. When the damage was done, Kylan suffered second-degree burns on his back, chest, and face, putting him in the hospital for a week. It was one of his mother, Andrea's, worst nightmares.
Just to see my baby
Yeah, look at it.
all burnt up like that. That's heartbreaking.
Doctors with IU Health say they're starting to see more of these so-called internet challenges land people in the emergency room.
And
it's suggesting to people that they can try it, maybe they won't be hurt, but they will, I can guarantee it.
In the case of the Hot Water Challenge, Dr. Ed Barkis says it's possible to end up
I
with
mean,
permanent
it's different
disfigurement
schools,
due
different
to
days.
burns, or if someone
Yes,
swallows
it's
the
always
hot
the
water,
day.
burns the airway that could cause them to close, resulting in death.
No,
If your friends are telling you to
It was
do this,
different days.
they are not good friends.
Nick McGill, Fox
I don't know
59
what to
News.
Well, parents, as most of you know, school is almost back in session. We'll show you what you need to be aware of before the bell rings.
I think it's vital that we get internal
I found
documents
out what
and emails
teaching
records
is
of
when I
his
go to the
participation
register
in
desk, and I break
senior
up at the
decisions.
bar.
Digging through history, we'll show you what senators say that they're still looking for before they can confirm Judge Brett Kavanaugh to the Supreme Court.